Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is Vagrant and we are back playing The Walking Dead, the final season. Finally, it's been a long time. We haven't played episode 2, episode 3 or episode 4, but episode 1, if you have missed it, is already on the channel. If you go into the description down below, there will be a playlist link. Follow that playlist and you'll be able to see the first 4 or 5 episodes, something like that, so you can catch up and get started with us for episode 2, Suffer the Children. Now, the reason we waited a little bit was A, I kind of forgot to play the game, if I'm being honest, and B, because there was a big controversy about whether The Walking Dead would even be finished, because Skybound, the people developing The Walking Dead, had like huge layoffs. The company basically ceased to exist. But we've managed to get it out, and from what I hear, episode 4 at least finishes off really well. I don't really know anything about these next 3 episodes, but I'm excited to get started on the game once again. We're going to do 1 episode a day going forward, along with Portia and Sekiro. So let's go! Episode 2, Suffer the Children. Now hopefully we get a previously on The Walking Dead, because it has been a while.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
What'd I tell you?
AJ and I had been searching for a long time. For some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon. The leader of a community, living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him to leave and never come back. But then... Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
That is a much better recap than they usually do. That's really cool. Usually they kind of just flash back through the story a little bit. But its own unique thing. Yeah, I like that. Right, all caught up. Everything has come back to me a little bit. Marlon was a dick. AJ just shot him. Blonde lass, I've already forgotten her name. She kind of backed me up, but I don't think she's my biggest fan. I don't think anyone is, really. Game is going a little bit mental and trying to give me epilepsy, but that's okay, game. That's okay. You know, come on, I'm just going to pat my computer. Come on, babes, you can do it. Come on, beautiful. I know, it's been a long time. You're a little bit nervous, right? You're out of practice. It's okay. We'll get there together. Oh, God. I say we'll get there together, but the longer I stare at this little rotating thing in the bottom right, the less convinced I get. I'm feeling very apprehensive about this. Oh.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Just gonna... Oh, the vibrations.
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's been shot in the head.
Kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
It's time to grow. It's time to grow up, kid.
What are we gonna do?
Harsh life lessons. Bloody Nora.
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
Marlon started this. He killed Brody and almost got me too. AJ did what he had to do.
What he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
Get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters.
I may have made a mistake.
Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters. Not all.
When bad people, like murderers, try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
That sounds hard.
Too much effort. I give up.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
I really think I took the right angle with this.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch.
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Screw both of you.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
It's a worrying sequence of words just that. AJ will remember that I killed him to put him out of his suffering because I loved him, and then AJ instantly tells me that he loves me.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Viol's started soon. See you out there.
I am going back and forth so many times on whether I made the right decision. I just think coddling the kid doesn't help him.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
I really don't know. That kid. Oh, yes. Bit of coffee, please. Let's go. Nice and awake, ready to murder zombies. Again. No, not again. Okay. When you're ready, go to the funeral. I am always ready for a good funeral. Anything else in the room? Can we talk to AJ?
Time to go?
Soon.
Good talk, AJ. Good talk. So there's something here I'm going to need, because it's letting me walk around, go to funeral, right, but why is it letting me explore the room? Is it just to get the coffee? Like, is that extra caffeine boost going to come into play later on, potentially? I don't see, like, an item or anything that I can pick up, so that's about the only idea I've got. Let's just... Oh, cheeky.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Goddamn kids. His is definitely better. Stupid kid that can't even spell protecting. How can you protect me when you can't spell the word, AJ? Right, let's go.
Ready?
This is sure not going to be awkward. AJ is shaped by what you teach him. Well, I'm teaching him good stuff. You taught him to regret his actions, see? Oh, dramatic. I think if you just kind of like, oh no, killing people's fine, that's going to become a thing later on, right? Just because I'm very much in favour of the whole, you know, it's a post-apocalyptic world, you have to be tough, right? You can't mollycoddle the kids too much. And you want him to be able to shoot people and kill people if absolutely necessary. Well, that doesn't mean you can just go around willy-nilly murdering people, you know? Because that'll get you killed. You got to play it smart.
Anything else?
I'm not seeing any items.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals? Tin said they used to have them more.
They died.
But I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
I made them all sad. like if someone took you away. Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Even monsters.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
Hey, Mitch is the new dickhead.
That
Hurrah!
does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Please, don't do this. I know you're angry, but
You don't know shit. If you did, you would've stopped AJ. Like you stopped Marlon from killing Brody? Fucking hypocrite!
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Aww.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
See, if we taught AJ to not regret, not call himself a murderer, just go in, or like, Marlon deserved
Please don't
it.
kick us out.
He's a piece of shit, he deserves it.
come on, let's go.
Then I think that would have gone worse. I wonder if you can, I wonder if there are alternatives. We know what Walking Dead's a bit like, I'm being kicked out or not being kicked out is a monumental decision that maybe there aren't alternatives. That's the kind of thing this game does a lot, but we'll see. We'll see. I think we're in a good place so far. It's a good start.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
You know, it's a real shame, because this season clearly has the most effort in it since the first season of The Walking Dead, and Telltale and Skybound, Skybound are the ones who finished it. Telltale are the ones who shuttered. They had such monumental success that they kind of just rode their luck, and they didn't really improve. In the second season and third season, there was a clear lack of effort. Whereas this season, they went all out, and yet this is the final one they'll ever do. Of anything, basically, because they have died. It's kind of sad in a way. At least they went out with a bang. Hopefully. visually and stuff like that, and production value's definitely gone up. It's whether the story has matched it, but it's pretty good so far. AJ, please stop.
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad, too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work.
Takes time, kid.
Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
You took the vote. You have to leave.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
What'll help me sleep at night is knowing you two are gone.
You can be such a shithead, Louis.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We won't be safe once you leave us out there. We'll last a few days, maybe, if we're lucky. Then it's back to running, hiding, and trying not to die.
You'll still be doing better than Marlon and Brody.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered Marlon with it.
Yeah? but you'll need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
No, and the gun. Back off, Lewis. Dick. I used to like you. Now you're a bad man. Well, I guess we know how this always turns out. There's no way, I mean, it would be such a divergent path, the difference between staying and going, that there's no way you can make it any different. Which has kind of always been my problem with this as a series. If you're going to present the illusion of choice, there should be a choice. But it's okay. You're here for the ride, you know? I think Violet might come with us, or she's going to kill Lewis.
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
You've lived inside walls your whole life. You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
We're here. The road's that way. Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Yeah, so do I. I wish we hadn't fucked it up.
You didn't. Marlon did. Even dead, he's still ruining shit.
Jesus, Violet. Give him some fucking peace.
Just stay safe. Both of you.
Still got that gun? Just try to be more careful with it, okay?
I will.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem? Will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people.
Yeah, of course we'll be okay. We're used to this.
I hate it out here. I wish we could go back.
Yeah, so do I.
Whoa! Is it Mitch? Bet it's Mitch. It's not Mitch.
Come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long you think you can hide?
Shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
I thought he died.
You can survive a bite if you cut it off fast enough.
Ugh.
Stay here.
Aim with RS and pull right trigger at the same time. No problem. Go on, Clem, my girl.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Just walk away and we'll let you go.
Oh. AJ, the gun! AJ, the gun!
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead. Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options. It's not my school. I don't live there. I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Oh my god. Clementine, it's you? My name is Lily. You probably don't remember me.
Wait, is she the one from the truck?
In a while. Lily? I thought you died. I came close.
What the hell?
Is she the one from season 1? Who we kicked off the truck because she murdered Thingy?
The fuck is this?
I said, not now. Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die.
Damn.
I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl. Carly. Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you, if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down. Maybe, but you'll die first. Brave, but stupid. I'm surprised you made it this far. You need a better plan than just killing your enemies.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us. What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed. I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick.
Run! Come on!
Screw you guys, I'm a fighter to the end. Seventeen. Gotta do something here, Clem. We're in trouble otherwise. Nailed it.
Oh, shit.
I think we lost him.
Whew.
Clem.
Who's been hit? Wait, has he been bitten? Oh. Got your back, buddy. Oh God, Clem! Clem, I'm so sorry. Oh no. I mean, there was two together, but I went for the bee attack. I thought I'd be okay. Maybe I meant to stun. Ah, that's the whole point. For a long time, I've wondered what the point of stunning them is. Now I figured it out. God damn it! Oh boy. Hard work, this, I tell you. Oh my God.
Stop. Too loud. Follow.
Damn. Okay. Okay, right, we're going to end it there. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you folks in the next episode. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.